Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Lauren. Welcome. Long time no see. I missed you guys so much, and I've genuinely been trying to pick up the camera for the past couple of months, and I decided that, you know what, today's the day. I just need to rip that band-aid off and get back into filming and sharing content and just doing something that I really love. I don't know if I'm gonna fully get into why I stopped filming. It absolutely was not planned. It's just a series of events that kind of unfolded, and then I just started having a lot of anxiety about it, and there was just other things I kind of needed to focus my attention on. I also needed to kind of take a step back. I was feeling really overwhelmed and burnt out as well, but there's always this feeling in the back of my mind like I wanted to come back and keep doing this. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my absolute favorite best purchases over the past few months. These are products that I would highly recommend to you. So we have some fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I will try and link everything I can in the description box below if you want to check anything out or shop. And I am planning on doing more fashion hauls in the next few months. I actually have time now to be back on YouTube, which I am looking forward to, and I'm going to be incorporating some more lifestyle content into my channel as well. So I hope you'll subscribe, and let's just jump straight into it. I've never really been one to use a primer. I have a hack in place of a primer, so I actually like to use a setting spray, and I really think that it helps your makeup like adhere to your skin and last longer. So for the longest time, I was ride or die the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. Well, I haven't actually touched this one since I got this new one. I want to say early November, so for nearly 3 months now, and it's the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. I love this. It is so good. It is super long wearing. If you're new here, I am a flight attendant and I work really long hours. And I noticed when I was doing a few trips to London back in December and January, like by the time we get there, you do not have time to do your makeup if like you want to go out and shop or sightsee and get things done just with the time of day we land. But I was noticing that my makeup still looked pretty good. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go with it. And I have to say it has to do with the setting spray. So the next product I have to share with you is one that's new to me, and it's the Be Goldie Drops by Drunk Elephant. I am so late to the game with Drunk Elephant products. Like, this is the first time I've really ever tried them out, and I love these. They are like super glowy and shimmery when you put them on your skin. Like, you can use them as a primer. What I like to do is I use the Cali Ray setting spray, let it dry, and then I typically put the Be Goldie Drops all over my face, or you could just kind of like put it on certain areas if you prefer, and then I do my foundation over top. I feel like this will be a really gorgeous product mixed in with a skin tint as we move into the spring and summer season. But for the winter season, I feel like it gives you this like really pretty healthy glow. I'm actually not wearing it today. I did forget to put it on, but I do love them. And you can actually also use this one as a highlight. Another, I want to say fairly recent Drunk Elephant discovery is the Sweet Pity deodorant. So I was using the Native Unscented back in the summertime, and I'll be honest, like I was just finding that I had to reapply my deodorant at least once throughout the day. And so I thought I would make the change and try this one out. I'd heard really good things about it, and I actually really love it. So if you're looking for, you know, kind of a bougie deodorant but gets the job done, I'd recommend this one from Drunk Elephant. So I was in Sephora. I went to Sephora actually on my layover in Maui. I want to say that was back in July, and one of the girls working there recommended the Rare Beauty skin tint. So it's the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. I absolutely love this tinted moisturizer. It's beautiful. It looks really nice on the skin. It gives you kind of a little bit, not quite medium coverage. It is buildable, but definitely like a really nice light coverage. I haven't been reaching for it for the past month or two just because I want something a little bit more medium to kind of full during the fall and winter months, but during the spring and summer, I know I'm going to be back on this, especially to take it with me on holiday. So this is my second bottle of this one, and I really love it. So I was starting to literally run out of all of my makeup back in October. I was getting a little bit stressed out because I was trying to like hold out for the sale, like when you know it's coming around in a week or so, and I'm really glad I did. So I was in the market for a new foundation, or debating whether I wanted to go back to what I was using. So before, I was using the Ilia Skin Tint combined with the NARS Light Reflecting Skincare Foundation. That's a really expensive combo, but I really love the way it looked on my skin. So I was like, do I repurchase the NARS or should I try something else? So I decided to try out a new foundation, and I absolutely love it. I love the NARS and I love this one more, and it is by HAVES Labs. This is an absolutely stunning foundation. I'm wearing it today. I have it in the shade 100 Light Neutral. It is just beautiful. It's long wearing. It has really, really good reviews, and I can absolutely see why. So I was also in the market for a setting powder, since the one that I had been using for over a year had been out of stock for over a month on Sephora's website. It was by Rare Beauty. I decided to try the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder, and I get what the hype around this product is about. It's super long wearing. It's really easy to work with and apply. I have mine in the shade Cupcake. It's kind of like a light pink, which I think is a nice shade match for my skin tone. But one thing I did want to mention is it has a little bit of fragrance when you initially apply it. It dissipates, it goes away pretty quick, but if you're a little bit fragrance adverse, I know I am, especially when it comes to face products, might bother you a little bit, but like I said, it doesn't last on the face. It's gone within a minute or two, but just something to keep in mind. I have a couple more beauty products, and then we're gonna move into fashion. So one thing that I really have not been reaching for over the past several months, like almost a year, is eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. I love a good shimmer look. I've been using the iconic London glazed crayons. I love them. I get so many compliments on my makeup at work because it looked like you put in so much effort, but you literally spent barely a minute on it. So these are great because you get two products in one. On one end, you have the glazed crayon, and it just swipes on. And then on the other side, you have this like really gorgeous shimmer, kind of metallic. And it's a really, really beautiful topper. Like you can take this from daytime to night. Another option is the Rare Beauty crayons. I'm not 100% sure what shade this is because it doesn't actually say on the crayon. I'm wearing it today, but it is really beautiful. This one I will say is a little bit creamier than, I'm not sure if you can see that, than the iconic London. Honestly, this is the one that I've been using pretty much all month long. I love the way it looks on my lids. It's easy to do, and I actually put a little bit on my inner corner and on my waterline just to brighten it up. Another product that I've really moved away from using over the past year is lipstick. Like I think I've only reached for a lipstick maybe 3 or 4 times. I had a red lip during the holiday season. I still like my Pillow Talk and Very Victoria. I use those, you know, kind of special occasions, or if I'm wanting to get a little bit more glammed up in the evening or for photos or something like that. But otherwise, I'm really into a lip gloss. So my favorites right now are by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one has nail glue on it, I'm sorry. But I have mine in the shade Latte, and I also have the shade Dusty Rose. I'm wearing this one, the Latte, right now. And what I really like about it is they're pigmented. They have a nice broad shade range, so you can get a lot of different color options that kind of match your coloring, your eye look, your outfit, whatever time of year it is. And it's just, again, something that's kind of cut down my getting ready time. I just realized I don't have this next product physically here to share with you. My partner has taken it with him on a work trip. I don't know why he needed it, but he wanted to take it. I believe he's ordered his own. And like, I hate that I'm gonna mention that I really love this product because it's so expensive, but I do really love it. And it's the Baccarat Rouge 540 fragrance. It is really good. It really smells kind of like nothing I've ever smelled before. And I will say that like one little spritz lasts a very long time. Like it'll still be on your outfit. If you say you just like wore the sweater, I have a shirt on underneath. So say if I didn't wash the sweater today, I would still fully be able to smell it on my sweater tomorrow. Even if you put it directly on your skin and shower, you're still gonna have some remnants on you the next day. So it does have a lot of staying power. It's very long lasting, which can kind of justify the price a little bit. It is expensive. It would make for a really nice gift for someone, or maybe you want to ask for it. Valentine's Day is coming up or any special occasion. I feel like I'm totally chatting your ear off, but let's move into fashion. I have some really good pieces to share with you today. So something that I've been absolutely loving wearing over the past few months are these one-piece jumpsuits. So I have a few different options that I'm going to recommend and share. So this first one is from Amazon. I have it in this cream shade, and then I also have it in black. I want to say it comes in about 5 to 6 colors. I love it. It's super flattering. It's very form-fitted. It has this like ribbed detail that just kind of like sucks you in, but it's not like too compressing. It just makes your body look really good. It has a little bit of padding at the front. It is removable though, so you can take that out. And then here it is at the back. You can see the rib detail changes a little bit. And then what I really like about these is they have kind of a very kind of subtle flare boot cut at the bottom, so they look really, really cute thrown over top of a pair of sneakers. I should have got a lint roller brush for these, but cat mom life over here. So this next one is the Divinity jumpsuit from Aritzia. This one is in a really gorgeous kind of like espresso chocolate brown color. I have worn it so much. I love these jumpsuits. They have a lot of stretch to them. They're a nice thickness on the body. They have these nice seam details, which are just super flattering. And what I like about this particular one, good Lord, really needed to roll it off, is this one is in the flare at the bottom. The other 3 Divinity jumpsuits I have are in like the skinny leg, and you just wear them kind of for different occasions and with different outfits. Now I also discovered that there's a nice look for less on Amazon. So this is pretty much identical to the Divinity jumpsuit, but it's the Amazon version. What I will say, it's not quite as thick as the one from Aritzia. However, I do think for the price, it's absolutely worth grabbing the Amazon version. It's slightly longer on me than the Divinity, and I think the flare is just a little bit bigger. I love the color of this. I think it's gorgeous for the fall and winter season. This is pretty much what I lived in during the fall months. I'll insert some photos of me wearing it. So this is by Abercrombie. It's a Sherpa mock neck zip up. I'll have it linked in the description box below. This piece has so many stunning design details. Like, I loved it even more when I took it out of the box and put it on. It's really, really warm and cozy. It's so beautifully made. It has a gorgeous zipper at the front. Like, look at the faux leather contrast on it, like down the zipper, across the front, on the arms. It's such a beautifully made piece. I'm not kidding. Like, whenever I wear this out, people stop me and ask me where it's from, and they're shocked it's from Abercrombie. Another jacket that I got a lot of wear out of during the fall season is this ultra mini puffer from Abercrombie as well. I've been really into brown this fall and winter season. I loved it. So I was really excited that I managed to snag this one. It's in a really gorgeous faux leather. It is warm, so I definitely kind of wore this towards the end of October and into November and early December. I have their mini puffer in 2 different faux fur materials that I love, so I knew I was gonna really, really enjoy it. But these are so incredibly warm. They're really worth the money. If you take care of it, you'll definitely be able to wear it for future seasons. I also have a black long version in the faux leather, and I wear it all the time. It has a hood. This one does not. It's almost kind of like a bomber, but definitely kind of more of a little mini puff. It has nice pockets at the front. They come in so many different colors and styles and textures on Abercrombie's website. So if you're not in a freezing cold climate but want something that's nice and cozy and warm and you don't necessarily need a long jacket, definitely check this one out from Abercrombie. Next up are my current favorite 2 pieces in my wardrobe. So first we have my beautiful Lululemon Wonder Puff. I actually purchased this in December of last year, but I really didn't get any wear out of it until kind of like end of December into January and February. And then I was able to start wearing it in December of this year, and I've worn it quite a bit throughout the month of January. Like I said, it hasn't been that cold. I was excited when I saw that they brought this color back for this season because it does come in a few different colors. Now mine is the long version. It's I just think so beautiful. I get lots of compliments on it because the shade is so unique, and I shared it actually on my Instagram stories that they had brought this shade back. And you know, I've been doing this for a while, showing content on Instagram and on YouTube, and this jacket was hands down one of my most clicked on items I've ever shared, and I know a lot of you picked it up. Now this one since has come out in a few different variations, so I know Lululemon has it in a shorter version. They also have it in, I think, a longer and perhaps a cropped style vest as well. I think people just really love the color of it. I know I certainly do. It has a beautiful detachable hood at the top. Now this feels like a really cozy duvet on your body. And then we have this Super Puff from Aritzia. And did I need both? No, because this jacket is also very expensive. However, this is something I recommend doing. I was going through my email and I was looking at gift cards that I had in my email, and I was checking the balances of them during the holiday season, because so often we get gift cards and we don't use them. And retailers get your money, but you don't get anything with them. And I was like, that's not happening. I was actually shocked at how much money I had on a gift card from Aritzia. This jacket I wanted in this color. I said there was one available online in a size small. I decided to go for this one in a small, and my Lululemon one is in a size 2. Normally I would do a 0 at Lulu and an extra small at Aritzia, but I just felt like it was a sign. I grabbed it, and I love this jacket so much, but I am glad that I did have the gift card for it. Now, the Super Puff is definitely more of a puffer style jacket. What's interesting about it is it's less than the Wonder Puff, but this one is definitely a little bit warmer than the Wonder Puff. So I did want to point that out. It's a little bit bulkier, but it keeps you nice and cozy. They've just done a really good job with this jacket, I will say that. And they do come in a few different lengths as well. So what I like about this one is it has the snaps on the bottom on both sides, so you can unsnap it if you're feeling a little bit hot. Both of them have a two-way zipper, so I actually take advantage of the two-way zipper, especially like when I'm driving. If I'm getting a little bit warm but I don't feel like taking my jacket off, I'll pull it up like almost like midway, so my legs are kind of out and not as confined to the puffiness of the jacket. This one also has a zip off hood, which is really nice. The hood is super cozy. The sleeves are similar to the Lululemon. They have this like really nice stretchy, cozy thing that goes over your wrist, and then your thumb kind of pops out through. And yeah, I mean, although these are expensive, like I said, they are an investment, and if you take good care of them, you should be able to wear them for future seasons. I noticed that I started to gravitate towards sneakers. We're going to talk about shoes now. And I absolutely love my Air Max Futura sneakers by Nike. I've had these for over a year. I believe I got them in October 2022, and I love them. They're hands down my most worn shoe of the entire year. They're in a neutral colorway, so I just find they go with absolutely everything. I typically wear them with the jumpsuits I shared with you earlier. They look cute with all of my jackets. I style them with leggings. They look cute with the traveler dress that I have from Abercrombie in a few different colors. I'll insert some photos. I wore those so much on my layovers and during the spring and summer season. Now these are the Adidas Gazelle, and I picked these up in either September or October. They're kind of my like cool girl purchase. I still feel like they look like bowling shoes, but I do actually really enjoy wearing them. I love the color green, and I just think they look really cool on. Now the sizing with these is so strange. So I got them in a size 8, but I feel like I could have done with a 7.5. I'm typically a US 8 or size 39. I know some people say to go down a full size in these. I could have gone down, I want to say, a half size, but they're so hard to get your hands on. I feel like my feet have changed a little bit over the past year. Like, I don't know if they're swollen or if they've gotten bigger, so these really don't bother me for size. But if you're interested in getting a pair of the Adidas Gazelle, definitely read the reviews. I would go down half a size to even a full size. It just kind of depends. The other pair of most worn shoes in my wardrobe are hands down my Jadon platform boots by Doc Marten. I love these so much. I believe I got them in October 2022, so same time as my Nikes. And between the two, this is pretty much all I've worn during the past year. Obviously, I reach for these a lot more during the fall and winter season, but I love them. You can style them so many different ways. They look really cute with leggings, with jeans, with skirts, with dresses. You can pair them with tights. Like, they're super edgy and cool. A lot of men come up to me when I wear these and compliment my boots. I think because they're just a little bit different and a bit out there. But I think they just add an element of interest to your outfit. They make you feel like edgy and cool and put together. I also like that they have the zipper on the inside, so I don't have to ever unlace them. They give you a little bit of a height boost. Now, although I haven't bought a lot for myself over the past year, like I really haven't. Like, a lot of these pieces I bought last year and I'm still loving them this year. I really think that that speaks to finding things that you love that are good quality and that are worth spending your money on, because you'll still love them and want to wear them for future seasons to come. Now, these are new to my wardrobe. So I was wanting a pair of brown boots because I don't really have a pair in this color. And I found these on deal around Black Friday Cyber Week, and these are from Steve Madden. These are really cool. They're different. They're kind of like a chunky lug sole style boot. They're stretchy. On the outside here, they have a zipper. Steve Madden's sizing is also kind of funny. So if you wear a size 8 like I do, you go up a half size. So I got them in a size 8.5, and I think they're perfect. Now, they're kind of more of like a suede material, so I'd be careful wearing them out in the rain unless you want to use a protectant on them. Now, I didn't manage to get my hands on these last year, but I'm really glad that I got them this year, and they are the UGG Platform Minis. I love these boots. They are so freaking comfortable. Now, I'm not wearing them in the rain. They're too expensive to wear out in the rain, but on the dry days, I've been reaching for these a lot. I just like throw them on over jeans or leggings. They're super comfy. I got them in a size USA 8. I'll be honest, like I really take advantage of the little strap at the back, especially with fake nails. Like, you can snap your nail off, so definitely use these to put them on. But I really like the little height boost it gets me. I think it helps elongate the legs. Now, I noticed that Amazon has a few looks for less, if you will. And so I don't want to splurge on another pair of UGG platforms at this time, just because I have other boots that I'm enjoying wearing as well. So I am thinking about getting a pair maybe from that Cushionaire brand in a different shade. I love the chestnut. It's definitely my preferred shade. I just think it goes with absolutely everything. It's like a really flattering color on everyone and with any outfit. I have a lot more to share, but I feel like I've kept you here long enough. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on. I promise I will be posting more videos on YouTube. I have the time now. I'm here to stay. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I cannot wait to see you back here in my next one. Bye!